All right, and we are back filming. Just a little bit of paper trash. Good morning. Maggie's smelling up, smelling everything. Oh, I must have been looking down. Girls hanging out together. Woo, pretty. Look at the reflection of the clouds. That is pretty cool looking. Oh. Heavy duty mask. MR ducks. MR ducks. MR not. OSAR.
You shore people.
We have our own eccentricities. Surely. We're surely eccentric. Eastern Shorely. Hey. Yeah, I was Mr. BB. I was telling him, oh, you were there. We're talking about something. Oh, the sun chips or something that I.
People are losing their masks everywhere.
Yeah.
Sad.
Unmasked. Kiss. I think Kiss had an album called Unmasked. When they took off their makeup.
Oh wow.
Because I remember they performed for a little while with no makeup.
I didn't.
And people, yeah. And people kind of realized, they thought they were really cool, and then they realized, man, these guys are kind of ugly. Now I know why they wore makeup. So I think they take on their alter egos more when they have the makeup. Now I think those guys are, well, what was it? This past year was the last Kiss concerts. They had their, like,
how old are they?
They're in their 70s, I think.
Wow. Still performing? That's pretty
amazing.
Well,
they've changed. It's the original two guys, Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. But Ace Frehley and Peter Criss kind of retired years ago.
Did they come back
So,
for the last tour though?
I think a couple dates they did, but they've had like different ones rotate throughout the years. And they're different. The only thing, there was one guy who did the same cat like Peter Criss. I can't remember the other guy's name had the Peter Criss, but they had different paintings too, different face paintings. My favorite was always, I always liked Peter Criss because I was a drummer.
Right.
And he was the original drummer, and he sang that their only, like, they had a couple slower songs, but Beth was a big hit for them. Remember that?
I do remember that song.
Beth. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he wrote that.
Bethany.
Oh yeah.
I have a friend named Bethany. She said that back then, people tend to sing songs to you that.
Gene Simmons had that. He had kind of like an Ozzy Osbourne type what do you call it? Like shows, reality show.
Uh-huh.
He had kind of like an Isaiah, because his wife is a former Playboy bunny, Shannon Tweed. And their big thing was they didn't get married for the longest time. And then he asked her to marry him. So they have a couple kids. And it was a pretty interesting show because he was actually a really smart guy. He was a school teacher before they started the band.
Oh, really?
And yeah, he taught English or something, but he is very wealthy because he is he's a really good investor. So he's put his money into all kinds of different things, and he's done pretty well. So not just from the music and from the performances,
Right.
but he has invested in quite a few different companies and things over the years. Whew. And probably made money for the other guys too. But I think they're all from like Brooklyn. When I was a kid, there was like Kiss meets the Coney Island Monster or something like that, where they were like superheroes. They could do like fly and things like that too. I remember that came out in probably like 76 or 77. No, it was live action. It was really filmed, but so it was a little hokey.
Yeah.
But I think there have been cartoons too. It was all about the show, you know, parts where Gene Simmons had, where he had where he would breathe fire and then he'd have blood kind of dripping out of his mouth, and it was interesting. I never made it to a concert. I know a few people who did, but I have a few of the albums. I think I may have had one t-shirt over the years. There's a little trash over here. A little trash that lives right over here. Oh, it is beautiful out here this morning. Is that popcorn?
I don't know.
I think it is.
What it's called? Or, yeah, it is.
I think he's the loudest.
Well, probably.
Water bottle. Flavored water. That was Propel grape.
I used to drink
It's
Propel.
clear, yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Mm.
All those flavored waters, though, have like artificial sweeteners in them, which are bad for you.
And I would assume artificial flavors too.
Yeah. That's why I stick to my non-sweetened water now. The bubbly.
Mm-hmm.
The bubbly.
Yeah.
Which,
You and Michael Bublé. I'm always somewhere else, and you're always there alone. Just a few more hours, and I'll be right home to you. I think I hear you call me. What can I do? Boom, boom. All right. Whoa. These people are walking on the golf course. Tampico. Bottle. I just filled up on bottles. That's good. That's all right. I think I'm gonna drop this bag off. Getting heavy in my hand. bag full. Here's another little Reese's Kip wrapper. Melissa,
Yeah.
did you know that I brought a lemon to a knife fight? I brought a lemon to a knife fight.
I don't think anybody's gonna get that reference.
Look
I'd
it
be
up.
shocked if anybody knew about that song.
If
That
you-
is so weird.
Do not know, that is the Wombats out of jolly old England.
Mm-hmm.
So,
See, you learned something by
Bringing-
listening to Shelby's music.
that's Shelby's music?
Well, I mean, she stopped on it
Okay,
when we were cirrusing.
okay. Seriously?
Cirrusing.
Seriously? On serious?
Seriously.
Uh-huh. Cigarette packet. Taking this directly to the trash. It reminded me of it really reminded me of an 80s song. It reminded me of an 80s song. Looks like someone threw a trash can away again back there, threw it in the river. I'd like to catch somebody once doing that. Throwing one of those trash cans in the river. Good morning. Yep. Right. I mean, I'm sure I did stupid stuff like that when I was a teenager.
Why is that funny? Like,
I don't know. You think you're being cool. You do it to show off to somebody else. Whew. A bag of air. There we are. Popped it. In those packing, one of those packing bags.
How is that down here? It's so weird. No.
This is a fairly low area, so
No, it's not probably
things like blow here, yeah.
here.
Things blow around. We're walking over the bridge. Water has calmed down quite a bit. There's another mask over there. Better go grab it. That's been like our record mask day today, hasn't it? I think like 4. Woohoo. Hey. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Another it's a plastic bag. Plastic bag. Zuh.
You just ripped my arm off, girl.
Oh.
I didn't get up on us like that.
Huh?
We gotta walk back.
We're close to home. Look at that. That's a giant. See that there? Oh. Big guy. Catch the ladies, and it's almost time to end our walk today. Once I catch up with him. Yep. I'm speed walking.
There's a dog behind us, do you know? Yes.
All right. So, as we like to promote every morning, please, while you are out and about walking, pick up trash if you see it. Don't litter and recycle.
No, come on.
Okay. While you are out, also please wash your hands and wear your mask. But when you're wearing your mask, don't drop it on the ground and leave it if you need to dispose of it.
That's littering.
Trash receptacles, yes. And litter bugs suck.
Yep, you sure do.
But above all else, be nice, wave, be kind to your neighbor. Have a great day, and don't forget to vote. Say goodbye, Melissa.
Goodbye, Melissa.
See you tomorrow.